shots at the end, obviously,
Yeah.
when they're trying to make a push. But
Yeah.
before that, it seemed like you guys were pretty well in control. How do you feel about the overall effort?
I thought the first 40 minutes were really good. They defensively sharp, and then offensively, I thought we did some good things too. And so, a good win. We needed it, and it was good to get the W.
After coming out of the break with a couple shakier games, I mean, the last few, do you feel like you're building and trending in the right direction now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the first one out of the break for sure, and so that was tough. I think the other ones were hard fought, and I do think it's gotten better in the last couple of games. Certainly, we generated more off the rush and in zone. The first 40 minutes tonight, last game, I do think we were pretty tight defensively, and got to play that way. And when there are breakdowns, you need your goaltender to make saves, and both guys are doing that. Quickie was fantastic tonight, especially in the third when that game's 3-0. He had to make some big saves. There's definitely things that we could have and should have done better in front of him, and a little sleepy coming out, I think, for the third period. But overall, a pretty good game, and when we needed Quickie in the third, he was outstanding.
He seems like he has this knack for like the scramble saves, the instinct saves, where it's like maybe not the most technically sound thing, but he just finds a way. I mean,
I think he's had that his whole career.
Yeah.
I think he's been one guy that just never stops battling in there, and that's what makes him great. When he needs to be in control, he's in control. But sometimes it gets to be scramble mode in there, and he's able to find it, read it, and come up with it.
We've asked you a lot about what your team members brought to this team, but what have you made of the consistent level that he's operated at?
He's been fantastic. I mean, he's a north-south player. He does everything the right way. He competes hard in the battles. He changes the right way. He's physical. He's offensive, and he's come in and fit really well. And even more to the point, I think he's come in and added something to Cools and Mika as well. And the line has played really well. So it's been. I think his impact is not only from just himself, but what else he's brought to the team as well.
Have you noticed collectively, not just his line, but his players on the team kind of rising? We were asking Johnny about it, and he said, I don't think we had that many hits before he came in, for example.
Yeah.
So are you noticing that?
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed it, especially the last few games, the physicality. Tonight, again, we came out, it's really coming from everybody. And that's when you get that type of physicality through your team, it becomes a little tougher to play against.
Peter, with the defensemen that are left or hurt, are you looking to a guy like Keandre to kind of seize the moment here when he's kind of one of the few holdovers left in the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think he's played extremely well lately. He's using his skating, and he's moving things. He's played well defensively. He's looking for offense, and so sometimes the opportunity comes in different ways. You could be a new player to the team. You might not have been playing. You come in, and sometimes you're in the lineup, and this opportunity presents itself where you're now taking all of the big minutes. And I think he's handled it really well, and I think he's played really well.
Kind of speaking to that too, Peter. Zach Jones, I think, led all skaters a nice time tonight, probably because of the power plays, a lot of them too. But just seeing how he handled himself tonight in a situation where he hasn't been able to get into the lineup the past few weeks.
I think he's put in 2 good games, and so that's really good. The last couple games, I think he's done a real nice job. I think we hit the timing right on that little conditioning stint that he did, where he went down and got into game shape, 25 minutes, 29 minutes, whatever it was, in 2 games, and then comes back, and you just feel. I think you feel better about that and playing those minutes, and so now he jumps in and able to to excel in a game where he does take down some minutes.
Peter, what was your read on the Remby elbowing hit?
Rem's just such a big man. He's forechecking, and when he hits it, he's just higher than everybody else. So I don't think he hit him. I think he maybe grazed him a little bit, but I think there was more of a miss. But that's his game as well. He's got to do it within the rules, but we also need him forechecking.
Is there always just extra concern with him though, because the league seems to keep an extra close eye?
Yeah, everybody keeps an extra close eye on Rep, and so it's something that we talk about with him all the time.